Welcome to Floating Lifty Podcast. I'm Shiuwen.
And I'm John.
Welcome back, John.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And then we have Noah in the background.
Hey.
Doing technical stuff. Thank you, Noah.
Thanks, Noah.
Okay. Today, just like our first session of season 2, we are gonna taste 2 teas. And last session, we did 2 lightly oxidized oolongs. And this session, we are going to taste 2 roasted oolongs. And the goal is still the same. Let's work on the tasting fundamentals just to warm you up and to kind of use as a base and skills to evaluate why is one tea better than the other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. So 2 roasted oolongs. And also, just like last time, I am not going to let you know which is which.
Okay.
Until the end then.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll reserve my guesses.
Yeah,
no
yeah,
guesses.
Yeah. Cool. And no guess is fine too. Just and I will ask you just like last time too. I'll ask you questions and then you just answer them. So
Okay.
it will be a very easy and relaxing.
Good. Easy and relaxing is what I need.
And enjoyable session. Hopefully to listeners
Yeah.
as well. Okay, T1 roasted oolong.
Okay.
And then just like last one, let's focus, throw and above. And then in one session, per your request, let's work on only the scent.
Okay.
And to link into the body. But I think still a couple of sessions to work on here to build enough kind of practice. And then with other things, then it will come along a little bit faster.
Okay.
Rather than, I don't know. I don't know what you are saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That sounds good.
Did you practice this at home after our session?
Yeah, I did some of the Secret Garden. I had 2 sessions with the Secret Garden.
Wow.
Which was great. I found myself looking for that under the tongue thing, like in all of the teas that I drank last week, which was like, I think I got a little bit too obsessed with it. It was like, oh, am I getting under the tongue or not? But I definitely got it for the Secret Garden for sure. It was like
Good.
pretty cool.
Good.
Yeah.
What other teas did you taste?
I've been drinking the Lishan.
Okay.
Like most days.
Okay, cool.
So that's really the other one, and I don't know if I was getting it under the tongue on that one. But I also kind of noticed that I think it's just not coming across quite as clearly when I brew it.
Okay.
And so it's possible I'm kind of discovering the differences between when you brew it versus when I brew it.
Sure.
And, whatever the differences are there, of course, there's lots. So that could be part of it.
Good. And my goal also is in the end of the season, not only because of these sessions, you can taste tea more clearly. I hope that I can help you to brew tea more clearly too.
Yes.
Yeah. That's also my goal. So after a few months.
Okay.
So the same thing, just like last week, first cup on T1, let's focus on the taste.
Okay.
And also like last time, I want you to, tell me between 2 teas, which one do you think there's stronger taste? And I also will invite you to add one more layer to it. Just like our other foods, like fruit and other things. Let's just take fruit, for example. Apples, peaches. Sometimes you take a bite and just say, this is a very good one. Okay? And then still take the physical texture away. Let's look at the flavor. Within strong or not strong, there is almost a juicy and more complete context in the taste profile, and see if you can also today try to make that happen, to put it into consideration.
Okay, yeah, it's nice. It's roasty, nutty.
Yeah. Oh, roasty nutty. Also, see how many tastes You don't need to name exactly what they are. You can say, I think I'm tasting 3 things, or 2 or 1. Just to add the taste into more layer rather than just taste strong or weak.
Okay.
You know? Yeah. Roasty nutties, here you go. That's already 2.
Yeah, right. So I already got 2 in there. I'll stick with 2 for the first one because I already listed 2.
So kind of keep that in mind. You don't have reference here compared to this one. But compared to last week, it feels stronger.
Yes.
Last time, I mean last session. I think that's good enough. T2. Let's see, here you go. That's good. Do you want to rinse your cup?
Oh, sure.
Quickly. Roasted tea seems to be stronger.
Yeah.
Second roasted tea. So you almost got 2 flavors out of a T1.
Not very specific descriptions, but
Nah, that's good. That's good. I will do the same description like you, and I'm very proud of it.
Yeah. I'm allergic to nuts, so I don't even know why I say nutty, because I don't even know what nuts are. I guess peanuts. I know what peanuts are like, but
Oh, you can eat peanuts?
I can eat peanuts.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. You're
Yeah.
like the reverse child.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wow. This one's like more kind of, it's like a little bit fruitier maybe. It's definitely got the roasty still. But it's almost like sweeter.
Uh-huh. And which T1, T2, which tea tastes stronger to you?
Probably 1.
And which one feels juicier to you?
Probably 1.
1?
Yeah.
So 1 juicier and 1 is also more stronger. And how many notes can you pick on this one? You said 2 on first one, nutty and roasty, and this one, I think you mentioned fruity,
I guess
sweet, and toasty.
Yeah,
or
I
roasty.
suppose. Yeah.
Okay,
So I'd say
good.
3 maybe.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Are you feeling nervous now? Don't be.
Empty cup smells nice.
So let's go to the physical texture,
Okay.
and also let's review where is it landing on your tongue? Just on the tongue, or can you feel it elsewhere?
Okay.
On T1. I have to tell you, man, after our last session, I couldn't stop thinking about the content. I like think about it here when especially the following day, when I was brewing my first pot of tea,
Yeah.
my brain was working with you.
Yeah, my first The first session I had the day after was the same, where I had the secret garden Alishan, and I was just like, I was locked into it. I was like focused on it, and it was good. It felt like I got it pretty clear to show up, and I told
good.
Noah I actually like when I got that under the tongue kind of thing, it made me like laugh.
So exciting, right?
Yeah.
It's so exciting. And I was like thinking
Yeah.
that how do I work with you on session 2? What do I want to work with you?
Yeah.
What else can I work with you? Can I tell this to, when can he taste my cliff tea?
Yeah.
Like that kind of stuff. So too excited. This morning I actually woke up really early and started to think about the session.
Oh, this one is even on the scent. I'm loving this one so far.
Good. It's a very good one.
Yeah.
A very popular one from Floating Leaf Tea too.
Good.
Hint, hint. Well, second tea is also extremely popular.
I want to say it feels thicker. And I want to say that I feel like I'm getting it on the roof of my mouth and possibly on the sides here.
Okay. Thicker than what?
I think it's thicker than the other one.
Oh, T2?
Heavier than the other one.
Heavier,
Yeah,
heavier. Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Tasty.
Good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, very focused kind of a tea. Somebody did a really good job on it. I mean, not me.
Feel good already.
The caffeine start to kick in, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the warmth of the hot liquid.
Just the cup. I never know if
Oh
I
yeah,
should
true.
put it back on
Either
there.
way, I probably should take it back actually.
Okay, that's better etiquette maybe. Yeah. I'll slide this over and you can...
And then I can take it back.
Right.
But underneath the tongue, not too much, right? With T1.
Yeah, I'll try to pay attention to that for T2. See if it's there.
And sometimes don't work too hard on it, because it will stop you from watching other places.
Yeah, that happened
You'll
to
be
me
like,
this week.
I just want to watch like in one location.
Yeah.
And it can be just relax and allow it to happen. Because when you allow it to happen, it become more clear and easier.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to forget other parts too.
Yeah.
They're equally important, by the way.
Yeah, I definitely
Yeah.
caught myself just looking right under the tongue, kind of almost obsessively
yeah,
to see if
yeah.
it was there or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so luckily I kind of caught myself doing
Good,
that.
good,
but
good.
It's just cool because I'd never experienced it before. So
Wait until other parts
yeah,
of the body, the liquid is actually not touching, and you can actually know. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, T2 number 2. Watch out where it's landing on the tongue and to see it's in other places.
okay. I actually think I am getting it under the tongue.
since you can see that now, one more time, it will be a, what's that? Don't swallow, don't touch that yet. It will be a suggestion. I'm going to suggest you something to see if you can see that. See if you can see the liquid actually lay on the tongue and it almost do a wave for underneath the tongue. It moves this way. See if you can do that. And if you can, then you're more excited and you say, oh, is that correct? And that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I can. Yeah,
it moves.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Huh? Kind of fun, huh?
Yeah. Do you think that the Secret Garden does that too?
Secret Garden, since it's a lighter tea, I don't feel it moving as much, but there's underneath the tongue impression. So when you start to pay attention to those details, tea become extremely interesting. Like I was watching in a way, sometimes like the first overall impression of the tea, because some tea have very strong impression, right? Drink is like, dang, it's so beautiful. This tea is a beautiful tea, and some tea just is full of movements. And the roasted tea, sometimes for me, movements are easier to track. Light teas, when it is high capacity, it's harder to track the movement actually. Like what I say, maybe in our past podcast, like the cotton ball, fluffy thing. Those, since it's light, it's harder to track. It's actually moving. So one day I'm going to find a tea that will puff up as a ball for you.
Okay.
And hopefully it's a light tea. When you can sense a light tea puff up, you can sense a strong tea puff up.
Cool.
For sure, because strong tea, just the impression is much bigger,
Cool. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, that second brew of that second tea was
I think the
really
first
wonderful.
infusion is my bad. I didn't really let it fully open. I was too like, let's get to it. So it's actually under brew. Not bad, but not enough movement for you maybe. And third infusion, let's bring the structure even bigger, not just in the mouth. Let's focus on the throat now. And of course, when you land in the mouth, you still watch all of those things under the tongue where it is. And then the moment it's passing, you start to swallow it. See if you can feel number one tea at your throat and how much. And if it's zero, it's zero. It's like maybe a little bit, and it's a little bit, or a lot. You know? Comparison is fun, huh?
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you drink one tea, it's like, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. But you need to have that sense of of difference. You need to. Yeah. It's a lot clearer. It's a lot easier to see.
Easier, right?
Yeah.
And then to do this enough in the future, when you got fast enough, you can just do one tea at a time. Yeah. Here you go. See if you can bring the dimension down to the throat or not. Smell good, all this tea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's actually some.
Yeah, I can get it down there.
Yeah, there's some. Wow. Impressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Impressive. impressive wink.
Yeah, I'm getting it all kind of down.
There's some, huh?
Yeah.
But still not under the tongue stuff.
Not under the tongue, no.
Good. And then they see this tea will do this and do other things.
Okay.
There's good things. There's a good point to break it down, to do a tasting like this, to do step-by-step breaking down, because you become more focused on each specific point of the inside of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually, it's also very dangerous to drink tea this way, because then you don't connect the tea. And that's the danger of not connecting the tea. Because obviously, in the second infusion on T2, it moves. So you cannot break the movement. Because you got to watch a tea, it's moving too. Then, because there's a connectivity in some teas. You know, some teas are more specific on one point, and you kind of like, I see that point. But some tea, when the liquid is able to do like wavy and this kind of stuff, it's so much fun. You got to see it, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely, in the past, I've become obsessed. Like, the first time I've ever felt it in the throat, I was like, I got to look at that every time, because that is cool that I was able to sense that.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to become like, you know, and then I kind of got a little bit too crazy about, is it in the throat or is it not? And then you miss like everything else.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good reminder. And last week too, that it, you know, it starts here before it goes down into wherever it's going to go.
Yeah. When I drink tea, I say I have external eyes. The physical eyes. I look at the leaves, I look at the color and how they open up and stuff. And then when I drink tea, then I have internal eyes to quickly spot and then kind of just let it go too. Because this one throw show up. Well, it's still moving. You got to leave this space now and to watch other place also. Yeah. But while you are learning, I guess in the beginning, it's just like when somebody mentions something totally new to me, I was just like, also obsessed, like you was like, do you know where you can taste tea?
Yeah, that's cool. I want to do that.
Someday. Don't go home and try that, okay?
Okay.
Which tea can I taste it behind my ears? Okay, cup number 3, tea number 2. Let's see if we can sense it at the throat while you still pay attention to the mouth movement.
Okay. Thank you.
Smell good.
Yeah, it smells really good. Oh yeah. Yeah.
What's the difference?
I feel it expanding out. I feel it like through here. I don't want to get ahead of...
No problem, because you are touching here already.
Yeah, I'm feeling it in my chest, and I'm feeling it like kind of all the way out to my shoulders.
So am I understand you correctly? You are feeling it through the throat, and it just, because you use the word expanding. So do you feel like it's like this expanding?
Yeah, it's moving down.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Because sometimes if we have other teas, in the future, always remind me it expand to the back. And then it's So this first and then this. And today you seem to feel more frontal kind of a movement. So it's a tea that actually go into your body now. You know, you say you have difficulty feeling tea goes into your body. This is one of the teas will go into your body for sure.
Cool. That was amazing. Yeah, now that I have the comparison, it felt like the first one was like, it was like there, but it did not do the same thing as the second one. Like it did not, like I felt it there in the throat, but I didn't feel like it was moving necessarily. Yeah.
So sometimes, in a way, those teas are easier to, in the beginning, to grab people's attention because it smells good, it tastes good, it feels pretty good, and boom, boom, kind of like spots that I get this tea. And then second tea is like, in a way, sometimes I feel a little bit confused in the beginning. Do I get this tea or do I not get this tea? Is it really that good? Is it really that good?
It is. It is now. Yeah, that was. Yeah. Yeah.
So this fourth infusion, try to connect it a little bit faster. Don't stop anywhere. Just allow your mind to go a little bit freer because I'm not going to ask you to stop here, watch where it is. Kind of just drink the tea and kind of wherever your mind goes to the spot, just try to connect it. And I want you to watch the aftertaste.
Okay.
Because aftertaste come back inside of here too. So we have to connect our tea drinking back into here again. So let's do the, maybe after you kind of flow around with this sensation, follow back on the aftertaste a little bit.
Okay. Do you want me to describe it or should I stay silent while I'm drinking it?
Do whatever you want.
Okay.
I like to hashtag no fear. I think it's the honest answer that I'm expecting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that.
You're really good at it. I'm really enjoying my my tea sessions with you. It's incredible. Made me think a lot.
Yeah, me too.
There you go.
Okay. Tea number one.
Tea number one, infusion 4, free flow.
Okay.
Focus on aftertaste.
Free flow, I'd say it's still kind of like on the tongue. I got less in the throat that time.
Kind of skip it this time, huh?
Thinking about aftertaste. It's there.
It's
got a nice aftertaste. Yeah.
but some.
Yeah, there's some. Yeah, a good aftertaste.
Yeah, for me, there's a little bit flavor, a little bit sensation, almost like, but light though. Both of them are light, like mineral kind of a feel. A lot of roasted teas will have that almost like mineral water kind of a sensation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's some memory, not too strong. So it's not for me, it's not a strong aftertaste kind of a tea. Yeah. Very good. So let's finish this session on tea number 2 and brew number 4.
Did you feel like you got the throat on the last one? On the
Very
on the-
light.
Okay.
Yeah. Everything about it is like it's kind of a nice light flow of
Mm-hmm.
a teas. Yeah. Actually, I think in these sessions, I'm doing really good to not tell you what I'm thinking
Okay.
too much.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I just jump out at people.
Yeah.
Do you feel this? Do you feel this, John?
Right.
And then you'll be like totally not registered with your experience and try to think about my experience.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I did pat myself on the shoulder.
Yeah.
That I'm trying to let you locate your own experience
Mm-hmm.
first. But there's some moments I thought I want to.
Yeah.
Okay. Aftertaste.
Okay.
And watch out for the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm getting that movement kind of down through the throat. Still same deal. It's going into my shoulders. I feel like I'm not
Nice.
crazy for saying that.
Nice.
Um,
Nice. Kind of have a floaty kind of a feeling. The
Mhm.
liquid have a like nice. It's like it's moving. You
Yeah,
can feel it's
yeah.
moving.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, it's moving. That's why I go crazy on these things.
mm. And on the tongue, I just wanted to go back to the tongue. That I'm kind of getting that.
That folding,
described, yeah.
waving, kind of there's a movement here. There's movement inside of the body.
Mm-hmm.
About aftertaste.
It definitely feels like it's coming back up.
Right, right.
Yeah, if that's a good way of describing it, like it's
It's really good. Coming back up.
Yeah.
Moving, and moving backwards.
right, kind
Yeah.
of leaving that impression at the end
Yeah.
in my mouth. Yeah.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, it is fun.
It's so much fun to do these sessions with you.
Yeah.
And I think this, one more time, I want to emphasize this season 2, we are doing tea tasting, working on tasting tea and tea brewing, because I truly believe they help each other. You know, the more you can taste a tea, the more you can not just call out that tea. I feel like the more that I can do what do I want to call out in this tea. But if I don't know it exists, unless the tea was very kind to me that day, kind of just jump out at me with one like very particular thing, then I don't know how to call it out. But if I can taste tea more, then if I really enjoy the movement, the throw, there is some techniques to call those things out. And there are some techniques to just like our last tea brewing session with light teas. Do cold brew tea taste good?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
good.
in hot summer days, man.
Yeah.
Does it move very much? No. Does it move underneath your tongue? No. With cold brew tea. Does it taste delightful? Yes. So it depends on what you are looking for and what you want to call it out for, you know. And I think with more that we can taste. And now can you still taste the tea?
Yeah, it's still going. Yeah.
There you go. It's a very
Yeah.
long aftertaste in tea. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it.
What are the teas?
Oh yeah. I'm very
You
curious.
care to guess?
I'm scared to do this, but I want to say the first one is the traditional Dongting A,
Okay.
and I do not know what the second one is, but I don't know. I'm scared to guess the second one.
The first tea, do you know what it is? It's actually a house oolong.
Really?
It's a house oolong. It become a really high capacity tea.
Okay, yeah, that was good. That was nice.
Because Noah roasted that
Oh,
one.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
Wow.
and he's
Is that the batch
Very well done.
really talking about?
no the one that with a clip. It's
Oh, is it?
it's really nice. It's really soft, and he's playing different technique. Our next batch is gonna even be better. He's
Yeah,
like
that was-
so proud of it.
I'm really excited about that first one. If that's Noah's roasting,
Yeah.
that's great.
And then second one is our charcoal roasted dongding.
Okay.
Yeah, which is the movement and stuff.
That would have been my guess, but I was scared to.
No problem.
Too
I
scared
probably
to
wouldn't be able to guess anything. No, I just thought, okay, blind tasting for you too. And they really go. Maybe next time we do a session on that. Like, I don't know the tea either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. That's great. I love doing it where I don't know what the tea is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? Make you feel focused.
Yeah.
And not to like, because the thing is, I know the tea, so I kind of try to like also lead you to experience certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. I think that's it for today. Before we go, just want to tell the audience, if you guys have any questions with this season regarding to tea brewing and tea tasting questions, please, I'm going to do this now. Leave it. How do you say this? Okay, he's like, just leave.
Leave them down below. Leave the comments down below.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm still not much of a YouTuber, I guess. We would like to hear that and then try to incorporate it into our sessions with John. Yeah.
Great.
Cool. So I will see you guys next time then.
See you next time.
Thank you.